fucking dead. Just killed my first fucking griffin, boys. Sweet. How's it tootling? How's it doodling and a tootling? Oh! We don't want Link stunk to... Stunk? We don't want Link stunk to that. How's your Sunday? Wonderful? Glorious? Best Sunday it's ever happened? Let's back to Hermes, which is Fandaniel. Tell me, do you know the difference between living things and arcane entities? It's kind of weird to think that all of this was created. Well, most of these creatures were created by these people. Not them people. Oh, shit. So this is a weather machine? So this is a weather machine. No. No, wait, hold on. Don't want to do it on them? Use the lightning. Okay, well. Okay, so what was the point of that? Oh, so the lightning... So we don't know if she's like a living thing? Oh, that's her. We're going to the Mountain Dew. Oh my god, did they create Mountain Dew as well? Because, that would be dope.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
You mean a Goobu? That's a goober.
So, how are we coming along?
Oh, it's the flowers we need. Oh my god, can I take it back with me? So these were the flowers grew.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
So the flowers react.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
True emotion, you are correct. What's up, Alex? What are you doing?
To reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
I never knew why, because of that special ether.
There exists an energy wholly apart.
Oh no, it's right here.
One driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy.
So the energy is real.
Well, it has no will of its own.
Oh, crafting and BDO, huh? Well, that's nice. At least you're watching me.
It reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
She was right. A theory fucking... the oldest of theories.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern.
So she can go anywhere.
So, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being dynamis. No wonder her
Dynamis runs off of emotion.
Precisely.
It doesn't run off ether at all. It runs off dynamis.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelecchies.
It's Emmett Selk's fault.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
This is so fucking good. But this blue angel wing thing, like, who is she? Something happens with her. I just know it. But there was no Heidelin yet. I shall be glad to share the tale. Not another word. All right, Hermes. Okay, now north. Something's wrong with one of the blue lizards. It cannot fly no matter what we try. It will never win because it has some. It's supposed to be a wind creature, but it has. I fear there. It's too. I fear too. There are too unstable flaw. I will revert the creatures and recommend to the Bureau the concept be revised. With its ethereal balance leaning towards water, the Charybdis could indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it's too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. Man, this Hermes is so tender with the animal, with the animals. He loves the animals, the creatures. He can literally MSL can turn into anybody, which is what his skill was. The creatures deserve a chance. What mischief are you scheming now? say use your keyboard or the software to enter the phrase, the words, I have a favor to ask. Ugh. Oh god, I gotta type more. That was lame.
No, you are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last. I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Oh, it's gonna have me fucking...
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
You mean with the finger snapping? Huh? No.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. but I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so.
You can just see ether.
What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it?
It looks like Haldalthus is holding my leg.
Shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
So Emmett Silk is the most powerful. He's my favorite too.
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault.
Modest to a fault.
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow.
And who is this?
His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him.
How are you, cuz? What are you doing?
They are
Internet
truly
working better now?
remarkable
Sorry, I'm in
individuals,
cutscene
and I'm
mode.
proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
I love how I was supposed to be invisible, can't interfere with anything, and yet I've made best friends here. What the fuck is happening?
Be so alike and yet so different.
These are like my favorite characters in the whole game now, and they're not even real. Well, they are real.
Pet. Well done.
And who is this? She's gonna do something else later. Meteorn.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
She's arduous. This is so great. I love this. Is it not helping? Give me 1 second. I have to do a thing, and I'll be back. All right. I'm back. Oh, wait. What am I do? Wave. Fart. So, I know in Shadowbringers, they said that Emmett's seen me before, but because does this mean that it actually happened? Because I couldn't change anything of the way it was supposed to be, so this was the way it was supposed to be. Fart. Fart. They're like it's a herd animal. These creatures already, yeah. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. So they want to they want to get rid of it. Hmm. Oh, you're art. Why is he look at him? Oh, that wonderful fart you're getting. Nope. We got fights. We got fights. Yep, you're gonna make your decision, Hermes. Hermes. Oh yes. Dynamis. Dynamis. No longer to be released an officer for one for observation nearby, it's slaughtering them. This is where shit started going south because of their emotions. You know, so in fear. So you said that he was scared of flying. Oh God. What are you doing, babe? Are you farting? Are you farting? Are you farting? Are you farting? Fart? He is. What'd you say, my love? Fart? Fart? Arnie? Are you farting? Are you farting? What? I know. Why are like all the creatures that want to revert back to nothing? What's up, Ashen? What are you doing? How's your Sunday? It's your Sunday. Wait, how do I get over here? Oh, straight through there. Nope, not using that. It's like a little treant. Oh, this area. I think this area might be one of my favorite areas. I like it a lot. Oh, gotta do this again. Gonna go do D&D stuff, huh? What kind of stuff? Working on a campaign? Working on stuff for a campaign, like devices, or are you writing? Oh, are you actually reading what the Novus chat says? It goes by so fucking quick that I don't ever read what the shit says. It's literally, sometimes it gets kind of funny. I've thought about leaving it, but it's too great. Tonight is actual play. Ooh, nice. You want me to put this cube over my chat? Is this Alex? Is this what you want? There you go. Problem solved, huh? You did this. Remember, Alex, you did this. But do you understand? A nova... No, isn't it better for that to be covered? Isn't that the way it's supposed to go? But a novice player like myself requires a novice chat. Do you know? Does that make sense? A novice chat for a novice man. Strong words right there, huh? Weak chat for a weak man. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. A common chat for a common man. Is that better? Without delay. I'll see the inverter without delay. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing to... This is it. This is where it started to go wrong. They started getting bad creatures. I don't know why. Caros. She himself. So it allows us to erase all altered memories that we may observe creations in a different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. You're about ready to play. You're gonna play phase, like phase 10. Are you playing phase 10 like at grandma's or at church? Do you feel better? Or feel better? It actually is. Are you uncomfortable by holding his legs? No. Oh. So there's a system. I do not understand. But it's still preferable to execution. So he doesn't like altering memories either. Oh. That's not phase 10, is it? Is it like phase 10? Oh, is this, Ash, is this where you take mounts for the first time use? Because they got to be in a glorious place? Yeah, if it's unfit, they destroy it. If it's... They're like creators. Oh, they're going to try to keep these beasts? So, like, let me guess, like, watch Medion being, like, the help create Zodiark or something. Or Heidelin or some shit, or something's gonna happen. Are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes. It's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Leonardo. Something's not right. I would think so. I didn't know she'd be like, she's a pretty big part of the character of everything now. I'd hope not, but I've never seen anything like her kind before. But I've never seen the rabbit people either. I'm fucking theory crafting here, okay? That's what I'm doing, because I don't fucking know. I didn't watch any of the patch notes or preliminary patch notes. I didn't cheat. Yep, that's right. See, that's right. See, Yep, that's right. My wife, see, she says it right, because I'm handling it in a true organic way. You guys cheated because you guys got patch notes and then fucking all of our favorite, like Mr. Happy and his guides and all that shit. You guys watched the movie first. Or if you're like Alex, I think you skip all cutscenes, isn't that right? Or no, I think you read them now, don't you? And then somehow Ashen, he reads all of it, knows everything, and still has time to breathe. Because he watched the movie. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. Do you read patch notes, Ashen? I used to read patch notes. I'm just curious. Like, I actually used to read. Oh, do you? Wow, you do more than I do. You even keep up with your main. I don't even look. Sometimes I don't even know if my moves even changed. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would make sense. I look for when I pick my jobs, I look for what's easiest on the controls for me. So I have just one move where I do like a little twirl where I go woo woo, and I do this little thing here where you twirl and it makes it super easy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm looking at. An array of beautiful flowers grow in thy bed. Okie smoky. You know, I can't believe that I've been playing the game for this long consistently. What do you guys think about that? Isn't that some awesome stuff? That I stayed with one job? Can you believe it? Yeah, I can write on. Yep, that's right. I still need to get the Omega mount. Morble. Terrible stench. I don't know. I wonder if this is more beautiful or Sea of Clouds. Sea of Clouds is pretty gorgeous too. The flowers are here too. They feel his pain and turn dark. That's for everyone else, they're white and bright, but they turn black for Hermes? Why? He's so nice and kind. Right. I don't like that either. Correct. Oh, that's why that's why he gets depressed. He's getting angry from the way they're handling things. Because he's that pure that he loves the animals that much. It's turning him dark. What makes him upset, depressed. Okay. I never attuned with that fucking etherite, I'm pretty sure. Just so you know. There we go.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you
What
something.
decision did he make? Oh, he wants to show him that he gets upset too.
Elpis flowers?
Go
Here,
on.
Damn.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
That's gotta make him feel better.
I see Mission has shared much with you.
He just took off his mask. Oh my god, oh my god.
May we talk a moment? I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method.
Oh, he's noticing there's change in what's happening.
Suffering, confusion and despair plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white.
Because they don't get it.
So blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
What do I say?
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden, you are a strange one. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Sisters. She has a great many of them. And
Oh,
they
there's
have
more?
already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search
Oh,
of
there's
life.
more of her?
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds.
Because this is all before this is all before everything's separated into different fucking shards.
Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
Correct, and before I went to shit, yep. Man, this just makes everything so much different, especially like Amarot and all that shit. Makes it so much different knowing like... Okay, so that be put down since they're not using them anymore and they're dangerous, but he wants to find a place to put hazardous animals? Oops, where am I going? Is that why she was looking up earlier? God damn it. Your pain go away? Any better now? Good. Glad. Is fart better now? He'll leave soon? I'm sure. Maybe not, though. Oh, God. Ah, shit, never seen that before. That was dope. That was way dope.
Now. Oh. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Return to ether.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell
Whoa.
me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
So he's like, so Herman, like, what? Is he the first one to feel shit? Right. This is literally so much, so many fucking cutscenes. I love how the bike lanes. Whoop. Alex, do you know how life is? Since you said they know how life is, do you know?
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then.
You mean
Let's begin by...
we're all born to die, right?
Well, well. An Arraius. How delightful.
That's a dust bunny. Whatever the fuck those were called.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst, concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. Here we
Oh, whoa. Oh, what the fuck was that?
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Isn't that Heidelin?
If it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
Vana. Who the hell is Vana? Is that what she said her name was?
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
She didn't choose
Banar
to...
is her name. She is the previous Azem.
So she
It's
was...
been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look
She didn't
well.
die after she stopped being Fandaniel?
Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
So is Azim the number one?
Done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
Yeah, she's just like a free... She's on her own now. Okay. Good to know.
I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Yeah, it's a blessing of light. See?
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Wait, so I had the choice to, or I couldn't, so I can?
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos. Poiton Oikos.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
This is so fucked up now, so this means... Because she gave me the blessing of light. That means ever since the very beginning of the game, even though people gave me the calls, even though, because it already went in the past, so when I was very young, and then like at the beginning of it's all messed up now. Oh! Poikos Oikos. Poikos Oikos. Poikos Oikos. Almost an ether current. That's something. This mount literally is so slow. They say all the mounts are the same speed. Prove me wrong. They're not. Prove me wrong. Concept crystal. Oh, didn't even fucking read it. That seemed like lag. I fucking hope not.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Oh, so what's happening, my love? Bar.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Good God.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Oh shit, that would change shit.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any, but we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
Yes, Robert, you do need to change your router.
I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people. A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
And you did it.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emmett Selk! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them. Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, 'tis time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Oh, come on. Was that really lag? What is happening right now? Wow. Lag. Wow. It's gonna crash. Give me a second.
Wait.